Un, dos, tres.
Hi, MusicUCanSee. We're here with Berto Boyd, originally from Ventura. Now you're up in Portland, Oregon. What's going on with you? Why are you here at NAMM this year?
Well, I'm here to support one of my great endorsers, the MiniFlex 2 microphone. It's my favorite microphone. It's literally a game changer. It's changed the way that I'm able to play and be heard on, whether I'm playing solo or I'm playing with the dance troupe. And that's kind of what I've been doing a lot lately. I just got back from a tour in San Antonio. I'm the musical director of a new group down there called Arte y Pasión. And I just got off a tour playing for one of the most famous dancers from Spain, Belén Maya.
Wow. So what gravitated? You played rock growing up, and then how did you just get that niche into flamenco?
Well, as you know, my mom's a huge blues fanatic. I mean, she took me to over probably 300 blues concerts by the time I was 16 or 17. And I love blues, but, after a little while, it's like, okay, 3 chords and a 5-note scale. It gets a little boring after a while, so I don't know. I just kind of always gravitated towards like the more technical side of guitar. And, it wasn't until I was walking through Ventura College one day that I ran into Carlos Gonzalez, who was playing classical guitar, and I had never seen classical guitar played before. We had CDs, and I knew a lot of the songs, and just so happened he was playing a Villalobos song that I knew, and I sat down. I'm like, oh my God, who are you? Where do I learn to do this? And he's like, yeah, well, I'm the teacher here, and you got to take all these classes in order to get the private lessons. So I ran home and said, hey Mom, I'm going to college. And she's like, great, what are you gonna do? I'm gonna study classical guitar. She said, okay kid, let's go.
Nice.
And gave me a check. I went up and I signed up for classes, and I studied really hard for like 2 years, and then I did a recital for my teacher. He set up a recital for me at a local church, and I thought I did pretty well, but then the next week I got scolded because I like played intros and like improvised in some of the classical pieces, and he said, hey, a classical performer is only limited to the notes on the page. You're limited to interpretation. If you want to go do that, go play flamenco.
Oh, wow.
And so, I'm like, what do you mean? Like Gypsy Kings, Otmar Lieber, Jesse Cook? He's like, no. So he gave me a CD of Pepe Romero that he recorded, and when he was, I think, 15 years old, 1955, I believe. And I came home and I started picking things off, and before you know it, I was off to Spain. I found a local teacher, and then I dropped out, and I went to Spain 6 months later, and my life was changed forever. So now I'm in this, man. I'm playing for some of the world's top, artists from Spain, and put my time in, playing all kinds of gigs, and worked in Santa Barbara for many years, playing weddings and private parties and stuff like that. But when I moved to Oregon 10 years ago, I decided to really focus on my concert career and my own compositions. And so that's what I've been doing. And yeah.
Thank you, Berto. MusicUCanSee Winter NAMM 2022.